Amnesia The Dark Descent gets a new direct sequel, and GOG has a couple of cool sales. I'm Andrew Dornan, and this is my show, What's New? So, like I think I stated this last Friday, where the Friday shows are just going to be 2 stories, just because, you know, it's the weekend, nice and relaxed. And then also with this weekend, I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to take the week off from Andrew Dornan's What's New. I'm not entirely sure, but do stay tuned for any sort of like episodes that might air. But if they don't, then I will put like a thing up on the Facebook page that says, hey, I'm gonna take this week off from making Andrew Dornan's What's New. But I don't know if that'll actually happen because, you know, spring break, I have a lot more time. I'm not worried about other things. So, yeah. So let's just get into this very short Friday show. Alright, our first story of today is that Amnesia The Dark Descent is getting a new direct sequel. It is called Amnesia Rebirth. It is coming this year in the fall of 2020, and it will be on both PS4 and PC. This is being made by Frictional Games, who made the original Amnesia The Dark Descent, and then also Soma, both incredible games that I have not gotten through, because I am a baby and I can't handle the horror, I guess. But I am still excited at the fact that we are getting another Amnesia game. The last game in the Amnesia series was a machine for pigs, and it wasn't necessarily amnesia. Like, it was creepy, but, you know, you had infinite lantern juice, oil, I guess is what it's called. You had like infinite oil for your lantern, and it was just, I don't know. I never really got into it, but I do enjoy playing Amnesia The Dark Descent, even though I don't really get that far into it because I'm like, nope, too scary, and then I quit. But I'm definitely excited about Amnesia Rebirth. It's also, there's a new, because this is a direct sequel, I won't say exactly what happens in the end of the first game, just, you know, for spoilers, but there is a new character for this story, and it looks like it might be a bit further ahead because now there's radios, which is kind of interesting, because in the first Amnesia, if I recall correctly, it was set kind of far, like maybe like mid to late 1800s, so like somewhere between 1815 and like 1899 is, like, if I remember correctly. Someone can correct me in the comments. But yeah, so it's really exciting. New Amnesia game, new main character, and let's get on to that second story. Alright, our second story of today, and our last story in general for the week, is that GOG is having some good sales. There are 4 sales in total, but I just want to highlight 2 of them. The first one, if I can stop tripping over my own words, is the midweek sale. This is the one that's ending the soonest, and 21 hours as of recording this video. Just some titles I want to throw out there that are notable. You have the first 3 Thief games are on there, and all of the Hitman games up to Absolution, so not the reboot Hitman games, but still pretty cool. My personal favorite is Absolution, just because that's the first ever Hitman game that I ever played, and I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, so those are my recommendations for the midweek sale. And then for the weekend sale, which will end in 2 days and 21 hours as of recording this video, the notable titles in there are the Shadowrun games, the Jagged Alliance games, and Bastion. Now, you may have immediately thought, oh, one of those is not like the other, and that's true. From what I heard, Bastion is an amazing game, and when I saw it on the list, I was like, yeah, sure, let's put that on the list. So there are a couple of other, like, more so like specific themed sales that you can find on the GOG page, but I will have links to the midweek sale and the weekend sale for GOG down in the show notes, or up in the show notes depending on where you're watching this. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoy my content and want to know ways to support me and my content, I have a link to the support the content page in the show notes. And if you want to know more about Andrew Dornan's What's New, I will have a link to the main show page also in the show notes. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next Monday, possibly for another episode of Andrew Dornan's What's New. Bye-bye.